scheduling some special activities in a quick way in Airtable. Since the deployment of the framework, we have noticed that some activities don't really need to have all the details about, who is doing what car was used and so on, because there are activities that the rangers are doing kind of a weekly or daily basis. And we want them to be easy to be scheduled in the calendar to do things. And these activities are, I'm trying to find an example here. So let's say for quarter 2 in, I think it's staff and training. Yeah, if we have a look at this here, we have 3 what we call normal activities, where we put all the details in it, which car, who is doing what, and all that kind of things. But here, this one is a little bit special. It's ranger coordinators, how to support rangers about driver license and AWOL. And it's not something that you're going to block, 4 hours next week on this. You do that on a weekly or daily basis, and you just want to tick the box. And you still want to keep it in your plan as a reminder, but you also want to tick the box quickly to show that you are doing all this. And there is a few different activities like that, called special activities, that we will identify with your groups bit by bit. So because now I cannot click on schedule, you see the button is great and I cannot add an activity here. I know I have to do 3 for frequency is 3, there are 0 hours 1, that's what they're special, and we have 3 less for the quarter. So if I simply click on the activity itself, I've got the window that's coming up, and here I'm going down to subtask, and I'm simply going to add one of these activities for a specific day. So let's say you've done this, you've done that a few times during your quarter. It doesn't matter where you put it exactly in your calendar, as long as it's in the right quarter. So I'm going to add the subtask here, the subtask. And here the questions are very simple and very quick. So I'm just going to put support for HR. And let's say we've done that in December, Christmas Day, 1 hour. You can add some comments and attachment, and that's it. Just submit straight away. We didn't put who was doing what, which car, because it's irrelevant. So now if I'm going back to the calendar here, I can see that, so the planner, I can see that the activity, one of the activities is here. Now we only have 2 to go, because we have one that is straight away completed. We don't need to activate, we don't need to schedule, it's straight away completed. So it's a fast way to do things. I'm going to the calendar, I can see that it is here, and it has a special star here for the special activity. Of course you can move it around, but it's irrelevant, but at least it's scheduled at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it doesn't come into your calendar as something that you don't want to see, but you have this in your calendar. And we can do the same thing again. So let's say I have one more to put in the calendar because I have to do 3. So I'm going to click on it here. And here I'm going to add a subtask. And this one was more support about, let's say, training. And that was on the 26th. And comment whatever you want to comment. Can attach file as well, and that's it. Submit, and it's done very quickly. Now if we look in the calendar, one should appear here in very soon, and here we can see we have 2, and in the calendar we have that second one. And in the same way that we have the other normal activity, once these numbers go down to 0, this line will disappear. We would have done what we have to do. So let's do that one more time. I'm going to add the last one for this quarter, and this time it was support for AWOL, and it was on the, let's say, the 28th. Doesn't really matter the date as long as it's in your calendar, and I'm submitting this. So same thing, we're going to wait a little bit to see that one coming here. Here it is. So because we've done 3 out of 3, this line is gone here. As simple as that. So finally, if you want to delete this activity, you can simply do this, doing a right click, delete activity. So we're going to delete 2, And as we delete 2, this line is back here where we have 2 to go. And if I'm going to delete the last one, we're back in the game. So a very quick way for you for this special activity to put them in your calendar, especially at the end of the quarter, the consolidation, you realize, oh yes, actually we do that every day, no problem. And then you can simply add it to the quarter. It's nothing. It's not an activity that needs to be scheduled. So we will identify more of these activities with your group to kind of find a way to make it quicker and easier for you to schedule some of these activities. And that's it.